The Uncharted Principle. The airstrip was cracked and sunbaked, the kind of place where concrete swelters under a surveillance-heavy sky. As the scientific team stepped off the transport, their arrival was observed by men in unmarked uniforms, standing motionless in the heat. Dr. Eleanor Strauss adjusted her glasses, her unease masked beneath professional detachment. The invitation had come abruptly, filtered through diplomatic back channels. A reclusive nation, long derided for its ideological rigidity, claimed to have achieved an unprecedented technological breakthrough. An impossibility, by all accounts. Their government liaison, a man named Zhao, met them at the terminal. His handshake was firm, his expression unreadable. "You will find," he said, leading them toward a convoy of blacked-out vehicles, "that our methods may differ from yours." The drive into the city was silent. Outside, the streets were neat but devoid of spontaneity. No street musicians, no idle laughter, just people moving with quiet purpose, like figures in a diorama. The research team, accustomed to the chaotic hum of innovation, found the order suffocating. The facility itself was underground, behind blast-proof doors. Inside, a single object sat at the center of a dimly lit chamber, a device, smooth as obsidian, pulsing faintly with an inner light. There were no circuits, no visible power source. Dr. Strauss bent down, expecting to feel the low hum of an electromagnetic field, but there was nothing. It was as if it were simply alive. Dr. Hassan, their physicist, whispered, "This isn't technology." The military scientists who had summoned them stood silently, offering no explanation. No one had engineered this, no calculations, no blueprints. It had appeared. Later that night, unable to sleep, Strauss wandered into the city. The alley smelled of incense and rain, and the distant sound of chanting echoed from a public square. A crowd had gathered, pressed together in reverence, listening to a man standing on a makeshift platform. He was lean, unremarkable in appearance, yet when he spoke, his voice carried like a deep current beneath still waters. "You wish to be certain," he told them. "That is your affliction." Strauss shuddered. It was as if he spoke directly to her. "You chase knowledge as if it is a thing you might own," he continued, "but the greatest knowledge is what remains unknown." She turned away, her heart beat loud in her ears. The others would not understand. Hassan, Patel, the rest, they had come expecting equations, discoveries that could be measured. Yet what they had found here did not bow to their instruments, did not yield to scrutiny. And worse, it had changed them. Days passed. The team no longer spoke of returning home, nor of publishing findings. They stayed, unable to part from the thing in the underground chamber, nor from the words of the man in the square. One night, Strauss pressed her palm against the device. A warmth bloomed inside her, something she had never felt in all her years of study, recognition. As if the thing knew her. As if, perhaps, it had been waiting.